It's time for a Diddy update, so if you're here for the details, you're in the right place. A man named Courtney Burgess has now entered the chat and claims to be the person who has the unedited memoir of the late Kim Porter. Mr. Burgess says that he is not a friend of the Diddler, but someone who has known him for years. Burgess claims that he is the godson of Frank Lucas and was an associate of Tupac and also Suge Knight.
Hey, welcome to my channel. Thanks for clicking on the video. I am Sasha Renee. The views expressed are my thoughts and opinions over here. Everything said is alleged for entertainment purposes only. This video is covered by the Copyright Act of 1976.
In a recent interview, he made claims that Tupac and Kim Porter had a thing before she was with the Diddler. He also said that he had some X-tapes of Diddy with different male celebrities. TMZ has posted a video of him and his attorney, Ariel Mitchell, leaving the federal building in New York after they allegedly met with the feds. Burgess says he was contacted by Homeland Security, who is currently building that case against Diddy. Burgess and his attorney state that the meeting was held because of the book he claims to have. He also says the book on Amazon is real, just an edited version of what she wrote. He apologized to the family for using Kim's likeness on the cover, but he doubled down on his opinion that the family did nothing for Kim while she was being AB'd by the Diddler. So now let's move on to Ray J and him always chasing the moment. The Combs brothers are upset with their dad's longtime friend because I'm pretty sure they believe Ray J was always down for whatever when it comes to their pops. It's alleged that they have confronted him 3 times since Diddy has been locked up. So it's obvious that they want to square up with Ray J. But what I think they failed to realize is that Ray J is always out for self. If Diddy or those boys thought Ray J was a team player, then they're all big fools. I think that man would sell his firstborn if he thought it would further his career. Let's not even get into what some believe he did to Whitney. According to Hazel E., the last time it happened, she and Chris Brown had to break it up. And allegedly, it was some pow-pow threats in the mix. Just in case you don't know who she is, her real name is Erica Adams, but is better known as Hazel E. She is the former girlfriend of Cat Williams, a publicist, a pop rapper, and a reality television star. She is best known for being one of the cast members of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Hazel E. also mentioned that Ray J is from LA and that Diddy and his family are not. So they definitely owe him an apology, her words, not mine. Ray J is allegedly plugged into the streets of LA, and I did catch Wack 100's response. He has ultimately agreed with Hazel E. Wack 100, whose real name is Cash Jones, is a controversial music manager, hip-hop commentator, and record executive who has been linked to Suge Knight and the manager of the rapper Game, Blueface, and also 6ix9ine. During Wack's recent live in which Ray J joined in, Wack asked about the incident and Ray J explained his side. Wack said the Combs boys have to be dealt with.
Diddy, I just seen that video. You was a bitch ass nigga. And I hope, I hope, if whatever happens to you, happens to you. I hope Big Freddie and Debo Eddie strap your ass down in a penitentiary Betty. And I hope don't nobody come help your motherfucking ass, nigga. That shit, listen, you's a bitch ass nigga, Diddy. You know, I told him I was gonna stand mind my business, but I lied. Not only did I lie, I'm finna get in everybody's business. For the next 48 hours, it's a blitz. I'm going to my ward.
Moving on to talk about the complaint and/or lawsuit Diddy's defense team filed against the feds, accusing them of leaking that video we saw where he was beating the brakes off of Cassie. His defense claimed that the feds were trying to get the public on their side, but the feds say not so fast. They have responded with their own accusations and say they never had a copy of that tape. And we're told that Diddy and Cassie were the only two who had it. So it's implied that the leak came from Diddy's camp in an effort to make the prosecution look bad, as if they had done it. Diddy is currently being held with no bond because of his own actions after an ex-member of Diddy's singing group, Dirty Money, Kalina Harper, told the feds that he had called her phone 54 times in one day to sway her upcoming testimony in his favor. Prosecutors say that they are very concerned about their witnesses, and they believe that the bad boy boss is a danger regarding obstruction of justice and witness tampering, and is a danger to the safety of others in the community. So his sons trying to fight and possibly pow Ray J was just icing on the cake for the feds. It kind of sealed the Diddler's fate. I doubt if he sees daylight before this trial is over. But what do you think about all this? Drop down in the comments and let me know, and I'll catch you on the next one. As always, thanks for watching.
New surveillance footage.
Difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry. It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Diddy, I just seen that video. You was a bitch ass nigga. And I hope, I hope, if whatever happens to you, happens to you. I hope Big Freddie and Debo Eddie strap your ass down in a penitentiary Betty. And I hope don't nobody come help your motherfucking ass. Nigga, that shit, listen, you's a bitch ass nigga, Diddy. You know, I told him I was gonna stand mind my business, but I lied. Not only did I lie, I'm finna get in everybody's business. For the next 48 hours, it's a blitz. I'm going to my ward.